What's going on, Raptors fans? I have a game preview for you guys for tonight's season opener versus the Cavaliers. Now, game previews are going to be something I try to do as often as possible this year. I'm going to try to keep these videos short, concise, and to the point. Give you guys 1 to 2 reasons or 1 to 2 things to look for when the Raptors have the ball and 1 to 2 things to look for when the Raptors are defending. Things that are important to the game and could decide the game. Now, before I get into today's video, I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. If you guys are new, if you guys aren't new, all the support is necessary and all the support is appreciated. So as for what to look for when the Raptors have the ball, if you look at the Cavs, they have Mobley and Jared Allen as their front court players. Now, those are two players that do a pretty good job of playing defense around the basket and deterring shots. If you look at the rest of their team, you have Garland and Mitchell in the backcourt, and probably Okoro or Dean Wade or Cedi Osman or Karis LeVert at the small forward position. Now, the way I see it is, we probably will have to attack the mismatch that's going to happen with their small forward, because assuming we start Fred and Gary, our backcourt and their backcourt matches up in terms of just like size, right? But if they start Karis LeVert, Isaac Okoro, we're going to have a size mismatch outright, because that player would have to guard one of OG, Pascal, or Scotty. And that's a size mismatch we definitely need to take advantage of, because the reality is that we'll probably have a tough time around the basket. The Cavs having 2 rim protectors are going to make it hard for us to get good looks around the basket, and we have players like Scotty and Pascal who getting to the basket is what they actively try to do, and it's probably the thing they're best at in terms of putting the ball in the basket. So that's one thing to watch out for. The Cavs have a strength defensively that could take away some of the things we like to do offensively, but they do give us a mismatch, and that's something we need to take advantage of. As for what to look for when the Raptors are defending, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley at this point aren't players that create much of their own offense. They're players that need their looks created for them, and it tended to be Darius Garland who did that last year. But this year, they have a guy named Donovan Mitchell, a ball-dominant player, a player who has significantly less playmaking ability, and ultimately a player that we haven't seen play an off-the-ball role for like a serious amount of minutes in a game. So I think it's unlikely that we see Donovan Mitchell play an off-ball role for big chunks of this game and let Darius Garland be on the ball. I think you'll probably see quite a bit of Donovan Mitchell on the ball. Ultimately, that's probably why Cleveland traded for him. But with that being the case, I think it'll be interesting to see how the Cleveland Bigs fare when the ball is in a player that's significantly less of a creator, less of a player that's looking to get others involved, and in particular, how Donovan Mitchell fares against our defense. The Raptors' defense prioritizes ball pressure and not allowing the guy with the ball to feel comfortable, to see the court, to read everything and make easy decisions. You take that kind of a player, put him against our type of scheme, and consider that team has 2 players on the court that rely on other players to create their baskets for them. There's something to watch there. I think we have an opportunity to compromise Jared Allen and Evan Mobley's scoring by not allowing Donovan Mitchell to be the creator that they probably need him to be. So that's it for the game preview, short and sweet. I'm going to do a game recap after the game. Make sure you guys come back to the channel to check that video out. If you guys have any thoughts on today's game in terms of things that you're looking for, drop those in the comments. And yeah, man, I just want to win. I just want good feelings after the season opener. It was not fun to lose by 30 to Washington last year. That was a discouraging start. And I just want better vibes. That's the main thing. Catch you guys around for the game recap. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and find me on all socials at Toronto Hoop Talk.